Chop, chop. Uh-huh. What is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and we got a Skinstone event tonight on Facebook and web. It's the free-to-play Skinstone event, so it's not a big deal. Nothing too crazy there, but that got me kind of thinking about differences in skins between Facebook and mobile. And I thought it might be fun to kind of talk about skin quantity. Skin quantity. Talking about skin quantity. So, before we go anywhere, let's talk about the event itself. Time of the Fearless is a relatively easy to complete Skinstone event. Skinstone and Outland Coin event. Log in 3 days in a row. Get VIP is the hardest part. If you're not willing to spend any money on the game, obviously you won't be able to complete that. Spending 2,100 energy over the course of 4 days is incredibly simple. If you've been logging in every single day on Facebook, then today you also get a 200 energy bonus, which we'll collect as soon as the event goes live. So spending 525 energy every day for the next 4 days should be super easy to do. Open 11 chests in Outland is, excuse me, it's pretty easy to do as well. Opening 3 chests across, the next 4 days, really easy to, 3 times 4 is 12. Not hard to do there. Collecting 80 soul stones of any hero is probably the most difficult of all of these tasks, and you might be tempted to open some soulstone boxes in order to get after this, but I wouldn't worry about it too much. Arena and Grand Arena 15 times. Just fight 15 times. You can fight 10 times in a day without spending any emeralds. 5 in Arena and 5 in Grand Arena, so not a problem. Opening chests in the tower. This one will take you all three days. If you're able to complete the tower every day, there's 15 chests in the tower. 15 times 3 is 45, but you have 4 days. If you had paid attention to my video this morning, that's 60 chest openings. And then finally, we have complete total tasks for the event. So this event rewards you a good amount of skin stones. It rewards you some Outland coins, and everybody should be able to complete it. Shouldn't have a problem with it at all. I see a lot of people saying hi in the chat. Is he fuzzy? No, it's just you, Joseph. Just hit refresh. Just hit refresh and you should be fine. Santiago says, Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you. Greetings from Uruguay. Nice. You've helped me to make better progress as a new player. Keep making great content. Well, Santiago, I got something for you today. Could you let me know in the chat real quick if you're a mobile or a Facebook web player? Well, it is 2:30. Up your resolution by doing the YouTube settings. Got it. Hope Remy's doing well. So Remy actually didn't eat at all today. She's kind of got us concerned again, for different reasons. I'm not too worried about it because, sometimes she just lays around all day, and it was so hot today that I didn't want to take her for a walk. It was over 100 degrees here in the area. So it's hard to say. You're a Facebook player. Okay, fantastic. We'll talk about that. Great subject. I have 140,000 Outline coins on web. I just can't bring myself. Well, that's quite a collection there, Richard. Yeah, Cesarod, we are live on YouTube as well. Summer Festival is next week. So guys, first I want to say 2 things. First of all, there was a lot of people saying for a fact that the event was this weekend and putting it out in their YouTube videos and everything that it was this weekend. And while I hoped that it was this weekend, I kind of suspected that they were going to push it back a little bit, and I think that they might have tried to get it in this weekend, but they couldn't quite get it in. I don't know what are the goings on behind the scenes when it comes to events, but it seems like they shoved in a really easy event. However, the Time of the Fearless event on Facebook and web usually accompanies the times 4 emerald sale. Accompanies the times 4 emerald sale. So I got something in my eye. So it stands to reason that they're that they're trying to do. They're trying to keep some kind of consistency, I guess, some kind of schedule. And then next week they will do the summer festival, or they won't. We'll see. You're not gonna have any more energy after raiding, Alexander. There's always tomorrow. There's always tomorrow. So let's talk about the title, the clickbait title, and we're gonna draw some comparisons between the two platforms. So one of the most obvious differences between the mobile game and the Facebook version of the game is the addition of chapter 14 and 15, right? The addition of chapter 14 and 15. We have 130 levels and 130 team levels. And on mobile, there's only 120 levels. And with that, we have an extra 10 levels of glyphs, right? We have an extra, we have red +1, and then red +2 color ranks additional. And that combined with these glyphs right here make up a ton of stats. Okay, so an extra 10 glyphs. Let's see if I have anything that I can compare this to. So intelligence 560 compared to, here we go, strength. So is that the same across the board? Who else do I have? 560 intelligence. Do I have any other strength heroes that are close to maxed out? I don't think I do. Here, I'm going to switch accounts real quick. I'm going to show you how drastic of a difference this additional stats are. It's an incredible difference. So let's look at... Perfect. Okay. All right. So Sebastian here has got 2,240 physical attack at 40 glyphs. Yeah, 40 out of 50. 2,240. Compared to my Kark, that's got 4,340. So an extra 2,000 some odd attack, right? The extra agility, 1135 agility compared to this guy. He's at 41 instead of, so roughly 600 agility up to 1,100 agility. So like an extra 4, maybe 500 agility. And as we know, for every 1 point of agility, we get 3 extra physical attack. So having just these extra 10 stats and the glyphs, these extra 10 glyph slots, never mind all of these extra items that we have, the red items, the red +1 and the red +2. If you look at Alucard's amulet, this adds 640 physical attack, and there's a ton of them. Here's another one, 640 physical attack. So my point is there's a lot of extra stats. Fred Barr, never make a live stream? Well, here's your shout out, my friend. Charlie in the Fresh. Is anybody else experiencing the live stream freezing? Sasha, are you having issues? Let's take a look here. Am I dropping frames? I'm not dropping any frames. Stream quality is excellent. Looks like I'm getting my full resolution and full frames per second. Sorry about that, Sasha. Charlie, long-time listener, first-time caller. Mobile player, do we know if Summerfest will be Battle Pass format again? If I had to guess, Julian, it will be. They make too much money on those Battle Passes to not do it that way. But it takes roughly the same amount of glyphs from 40-50 as it does 0 to 40, so that makes sense. Great point, Unleashed. Great point. Great point. So it costs a lot, right? The amount of time and energy or emeralds that it takes to get a hero from orange +4 all the way up to red +2 and then finish off these last slots, it's immense. It's a lot. It's a lot. But the thing about Hero Wars is you have to choose your resource scarcity. So for example, gold is a resource. Let's say gold is one resource. Let's call artifact coins, artifact keys. Let's do artifact keys, actually. Artifact keys. That's a nice generalized thing. And then we have the skin stones, right? These are just 3 resources that we use to level up our hero here, right? Because generally speaking, you don't choose glyphs or outland chests. You choose outland chests or artifact coins. But I guess you can include runes in there as well. So to level up stuff on heroes, it requires gold for the skills, skin stones for the skins. It requires runes for the glyphs. Sparks of power, we're not going to talk about. It's kind of whatever. Artifact pieces, you got artifact fragments, you have the essences, you have the books, and you have the medals, and then you have the scrolls. So of those resources, skin stones, runes, gold, and artifact stuff, you basically could potentially choose one of those to get a better, to get more of over the others whenever you're deciding how to spend your emerald. So my point is, we come to an event like this. A skin stone event where it's fantastic. Now, this one is a bad example because it's a free-to-play event. The Fabled, what's up? Welcome to the live stream. It's a bad example because you can basically complete every single task without really, really spending much emeralds. Sure, if you don't get the 4th day out of the weekend, then you're going to have to spend a little bit of emeralds in order to get those outland chest openings. Absolutely, that is true. And of course, to be VIP, you have to have spent a little bit of money on this as well. But when it really comes down to the different types of events, if you have an artifact event, if you have a skin stone event, or you have a rune event, you have to make a decision. Like, which of these 3 things am I going to spend my emeralds on? So that ultimately brings the scarcity of resources. You choose to have less artifacts, you choose to have less skin stones because you choose to spend your emeralds on outland chests, or you choose to spend your emeralds on artifact artifact chests. And this goes for mobile as well. It's the same kind of situation on mobile. You know, mobile has skins, mobile has artifacts, mobile has glyphs that you have to level up. There are less because it's, capped at 40 for your glyphs, level 120. So you're spending less gold on skills. Also, you're not having to spend so much energy and time on the items. But what is the point? Like, what am I talking about here? What am I talking about? So skins on Facebook and web matter significantly less than skins on mobile. Let me say that again. Skins have a significantly greater impact on mobile than they do on Facebook and web. And case in points, you have a maxed out skin right here, 1,365 agility. Right? 1,365 agility. But we already accepted the fact that I gained 400 agility just in my glyphs. Right? Just in my glyphs. And I'm fairly certain that a lot of these items here, that you have access to, like this Creator's Feathering, this gives you 222 agility. That's a bad example. Let's see, this one right here. This one gives you 218 agility. Now, these are extreme examples because this is the absolute highest point. The absolute highest point of items that you can get for this hero. So getting an agility skin for a hero, or like, for example, we're going to get 3 new solar skins in the next couple of weeks for both platforms. And we're going to either really love the skin or we're going to complain because it sucks. But the thing is for Facebook and web, it matters way less. It matters way less because you have all of these stats elsewhere. Personally, I buy all the skins from my main heroes first and start leveling them in 10 level increments based on most needed stats. Good plan. Big MC says, Charlie, even though they probably won't make the heroes level up to 130, do you think that next year's will add level 14 and 15? I think that they have decided on completing the story on mobile as is. I don't think they're going to be adding anything else. Most of next year's and CMs. So they have, D. Warman, they have actually said that they like the way that the campaign ended. That, so reading between the lines, I don't think they'll ever add anything. I don't think they'll ever add chapters. And they should. It's such a great It's such a great thing, but it doesn't make them any money. It doesn't make them any money to add chapters unless they also add 10 levels as well as color ranks and all of that. Because, you know, think about it. It's an activity that it just doesn't make them any money at all. Do you think red level will ever come to mobile? You know, I don't know. I mean, can you imagine how upset people would be? Like, Titan artifacts, but all of a sudden everybody's maxed out heroes now don't matter? Oh, man. Yeah, it is always we don't know. They just don't want to answer. So, forgive me. I'm not sure who said this the other day. If you're watching now, please speak up. If you're watching the replay, then put it in the comments here. But we were talking about Kark the other day, and Kark on mobile has two skins. And here on Facebook and web, he's got a third skin. It's Magic Defense. Who cares? Magic Defense. It looks cool. I maxed it out because Kark is my favorite hero. But somebody made the point that any hero that has only two skins, their default skin plus one more, and I believe there's only a handful on mobile. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I can only think of two off the top of my head. Kark and Satori. Does anybody, aside from new heroes, does anybody else, any of the older heroes only have two skins? Or am I wrong there? Is there anybody else? Again, not talking about new heroes that were added in the last year or so. Martha is a relatively new hero, and she has 3 skins on both platforms. Sebastian has 3 skins on both platforms. Corvus has 2 skins. Isaac already has 2 skins. Who else? Luther's got 4. Do you think making more free-to-play events like today's event will attract more players and reserve the big events like Winterfest to be pay to win? Yes. Tristan's kind of new, though. Again, Yasmin's a great example. Yasmin is starting to get old with only 2 skins. Yeah, okay. But these are still relatively new heroes. Yasmin is now old now that Isaac is coming. I mean, Isaac's not here yet. We might not see Isaac until Halloween. All right, so aside from heroes that were added in the last... Aside from heroes that were added in the last 2 years, does any hero only have 2 skins? And I believe this is why Kark is not as good on mobile as he is on Facebook and web. It got me thinking the other day. We were talking about that, and somebody said that. Somebody was like, "Oh, mobile. I wouldn't take Assassin." I'm pretty sure it was you. I'm pretty sure it was you that said that. You wouldn't take a damage dealer that only has 2 skins in in-game. Wrap up some chocolates and send them to that like button. John Isaac. I wouldn't know Isaac and Alvinor are the only heroes added since I started playing. Okay. Fair enough. Yasmin was added last year. Corvus Morgan last year. Kira has 3. Kira's another good example. But see, Kira somehow is okay. If you didn't level the agility skin on Kark, wouldn't you lose the extra attack you gain from it being its main stat? I mean, yeah, you definitely want to level that agility skin up. Corvus and Morgan only has 2 skins. Yep. So this kind of dovetails into my video that I posted yesterday, my rant video that I posted yesterday. And if you haven't checked it out, I ranted about heroes for a little while. Part 2 of that video I published this afternoon. Kark turned my Jew Hydra team into 3.5 million damage. Mike, I apologize. Let me clarify. I meant in-game player versus player. Winter skins, yeah, Joseph. Winter skins will be available this Christmas again. There's more available. So, clickbait title. Do skins matter? Yes on mobile, no on Facebook. Yes on mobile, no on Facebook. So, when you get a new hero, when you get a hero that you like, let's say Kark, for example, Like, I'm going to level up Kark. Which skins do you level up first? Well, you take the stat priority that I mentioned on my website, HeroWarEssential.com. Damage dealers, you want to level up their penetration first. Once that skin is high enough, then you jump on that default skin or potentially an attack skin. But you don't need to overly concern yourself with maxing out all 3, 4, or 5 skins on your team before you move on to another hero. I would work on one hero, then another hero. For example, my team here, level up Kark's armor penetration, then work on Astaroth's armor skin, then work on Faceless's magic attack or health skin. Probably health, actually. Although this solar skin is pretty baller, I'd work on that one first. Martha, work on the health skin next. I mean, you know, you don't need to max out Kark completely before you move on to the next, even though that's kind of how I did it. I have no skin. Oh my gosh. Anyone else playing Hero Wars while on this chat? Nice. Hit the 50, now on to the 100. Smash the like button. 200 likes is not that far off. Got some weird discrepancies here. Kira's armor penetration skin is like 30% of her armor pen. Yeah, absolutely. That winter skin is going to be necessary. And in fact, I think we've pretty well convinced ourselves that Kira's getting a solar skin, an armor penetration solar skin. That's what I'm rooting for. I'd recommend working on the skin that affects their skills after penetration, if available. Absolutely. Absolutely. So does that make sense, guys? Guardian, I apologize for the clickbait. I apologize. On mobile, not having Celeste armor skin makes her the target of Yasmin instead of Martha. There are several heroes with skins that don't do much for them, but dictate who gets targeted by enemy skills. Dr. MV Phil, you are 100% correct. And skins matter so much more on mobile than they do on Facebook and web. Stats across the board are much, much higher on Facebook and web than they are on mobile. You take a hero like Kark on mobile. Let's just, let me pull this up here. Let me see if I can pull this up. Here we go. You take a hero like Kark on mobile with basically 2 skins, the default agility skin and the stellar skin for armor penetration, compared to literally any other physical damage dealer. Elmir's got 4 skins, including an armor penetration skin. Right? Artemis could potentially outclass Kark on mobile. She's got that critical hit. She probably would be a better choice if she had that armor penetration instead, but she's still pretty strong. Darkstar, incredible. I mean, Xing Mao, incredible. Ginger, not so much. Daredevil, the amount of damage that she can put out in the right team, on top of having a physical attack and a critical hit skin, is kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing. So then that kind of, shifting gears a little bit there, would you say that skins are more important than artifacts on mobile? Are skins more important than artifacts on mobile? No one is classier than Kark. The mobile devs just don't like Kark. That's got to be it. Possibly. I wish there was a guide on how to counter heroes in the game. Tanya, there are a couple of guides out there. There are a couple of guides. A high-end hero team on mobile is 470,000. Isn't Facebook high-end teams usually like 800? Yes, Assassin. Yes. I wish there was a guide on how to upgrade skins with multiple characters. For example, I go B trial and error depending if I need more armor or penetration. Yeah. Daredevil with Fox or Darkstar and mobile's nasty? Absolutely it is. Have 3 Cleaver, Kark, 6-star, and 02 Orion, or Cornelius and Martha. Martha's 5-star. Yes. Charlie calls him Bob. I call him Carlos. The artifacts appear to be the power level higher than skins. Yeah, but power level isn't everything, right? Do you mean like the actual literal number power level, D. Warman, or do you mean like the the actual feeling of power. Get Dinovite. Cleaver, Elmir, Celeste, Daredevil, Peppy. Yaniv, I'm not a huge fan of that team. Having Daredevil so far back, you're going to miss some of the damage from Elmir. It's okay. It's definitely okay. I think if you drop Celeste and add Martha instead, Yaniv, you'd have a better team there. Possibly Dorian. This how to counter sounds like a good video idea. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, should I make 53 how to counter hero videos? Artifact book is 2 stats. It improves. Skin is only 1. That's true, AFC Young. That's true. I can't wait till the summer event. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I think it goes Sparks, Glyphs, Skins, then Artifacts. Not sure where the building items plays into things. Evil Love, you think Sparks are the most important thing to level up on a hero? Chinyan asks, what is the best pet for this team? Luther, Martha, Celeste, Jew, Phobos. Probably Albus. Probably Albus. But it could just as easily be Axel or Fenris or Oliver. If I'm making Fiddy, I might as well make Fiddy. Oh, Yaniv, I gotcha. So, Yaniv, do you understand what I mean by that? So, with the way that team is positioned, Yaniv, let me show you here. Let me show you. So, you have Cleaver. I'm going to put Astaroth in here, but imagine that this is Cleaver. All right, imagine this is Cleaver, because I don't have Cleaver on this account. You said Daredevil, Celeste, Elmir, and Peppy, right? So, I understand what you're trying to do here. You're trying to do the Cleaver Peppy or Kleppy thing. Cleaver Peppy. Again, imagine this Astaroth is Cleaver. So, Daredevil has got this fire support ability, which is fantastic. It's an amazing skill. In the second to last position, when Elmir jumps back, all of his clones are not behind Daredevil when she's in the 4th slot. So you need Daredevil to be in the 3rd slot if you're doing the Elmir Daredevil situation here. So dropping Celeste when you can. Celeste is a great hero. She's a great hero, and it turns this more into a magic attacking team. And some of those Elmir clones are still going to land behind Daredevil and do their work. Where's my Dorian? Am I blind? There we go. So Dorian pushes Daredevil forward. Dorian will help out healing on these guys. Cleaver's got vampirism of his own. That would be my Yaniv. That would be my best suggestion. Get Dorian as soon as you can, and I think you're gonna have an amazing team. One of the problems is those who do videos on countering claim certain heroes give so much information all at once, it's overwhelming, and the charts are confusing. So, okay, so Michelle, how best would it be to convey the information? Should I say something like, all right, so we got Luther. Here are 3 heroes that counter Luther, and here is why. Would that be like a nice layout there? What are your thoughts if they ever add another absolute star hero like Cleaver? They never will. They never will. I think they did that as kind of a niche thing, trying like a prestigious thing. But now that it's so easy to get absolute star everything, it just loses its appeal. Can you have more than one skin at a time? Yes, Romaine. All of the skins that you have unlocked, the stats will stack. So if I have a strength skin unlocked, I have the physical attack skin unlocked, I have the armor skin unlocked, but I don't have the cybernetic skin unlocked. So you can see here that I got 394 strength, 765 physical attack, and 1560 armor. All 3 of those stats are stacking currently. Think the summer festival could be this Monday to Sunday? No. It'll be DK. It'll be next week if it's anything. 007, Heidi is viable. Yes. He's just less popular. He's just less popular. Sky Mage, thank you so much for the kind words. I appreciate you. Melissa, I'm doing well. How about yourself? How about yourself? Not really, I'm sure. Do you have any? Let's see. It's time. Oh! Let's get it. Time of the Fearless. Charlie, your website heroes page has countered by... It's pretty clear. Oh, yeah, I do have that. You're right, Richard. I do. I need to update that. I need to add the new heroes in, and I need to update it. I need to finish the mobile tab, too. That would help a lot more. Giving information in a small way, batch-wise, we want to know more, but it isn't easy to soak up. So Michelle, go check out my website. It doesn't really help. Here, I'll just show you. HeroWarsCentral.com. Hover over Heroes, and then click on Facebook Heroes. And then choose, for example, Orion. And I got this whole page on Orion. And then right here, up in the top right, here, let me hide this chat. In the top right here, you can see heroes that will counter Orion. I don't necessarily break down the why, but you know, it could be worth doing. Like, for example, Astrid and Lucas has an event right now. It could be worth doing. Like, what counters Astrid and Lucas? That could be a way. That could be a way to go about it. Oh, man. Okay. Glad we're having this event this week. I don't have a lot of time to spare on the game this weekend. Yeah, I'm actually going to go visit my... I'm going to go visit my parents and my grandparents this weekend over in Southern Illinois. I'm pretty excited. Okay, ×4 Emerald sale is live. Guild War defeat. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. All right. Time of the Fearless. Log in 3 times for energy. We have VIP. VIP rewards us Outland coins and these small skin stone chests. Always nice for skin stones. We have spending energy. We have open chests in Outland. We have get soul stones of any hero up to 80. We have fight in the arena and the grand arena. Open chests in the tower. And then finally complete total events for gold and more of the regular size. Oh, this, I forgot. Tower coins, arena coins, skin stones, outland coins, skin stone, outland coins. Yeah. Good event all around. $285. Ah, we're so close. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to burn through some resources real quick. Unhappy meeting will do. No, let's do Jorn's Hut. Astaroth. You have 1650. You have 695. 167. I guess Jorn's Hut is the play. Yeah, Jorn's Hut is the play. There we go. Creates. Okay. Nice. Now again, guys, if you are able to complete the dailies that matter for this event, open Outland chests, open tower chests, you don't really need to spend much emeralds at all. You don't have to open any additional chests. You just need to kind of do, and in fact, I'm just going to skip these fights. No, I'm not. I'm going to blow this team up. Just kidding. I lost. Watching Thursday stream always bums me out. I would gladly take one event a week on mobile if they were same complexity as... Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. I hear ya. But you can literally play anywhere without any problems at all, right? I'm not even going to open any extra chests. I'm just going to do my basic 15. Tomorrow I'm going to do it again. While I'm running through this, I have a serious question to ask you guys. I got a real serious question to ask you guys, and it's something I've been thinking about a lot. How would you all feel if 1 or 2 days per week, starting off 1 day a week, but maybe doing 2 or 3 days a week, we publish videos from other content creators on this channel instead? You don't have to answer now. I was speaking with a content creator or somebody who wants to create YouTube videos earlier this week, and they were chatting with me about how long it took before I was able to get into the content creator program, how long it took for me to actually start making money on YouTube, how long it took to get my, my first 1,000 subs. And it struck me. I was like, well, you're such a great source of information. Like, why don't you just make content for my channel? Great idea. I miss mobile dolls during hero events. Instead of what? Instead of me doing. So work, instead of me putting out a video every single day, it would be somebody putting out a video every single day. But instead of me, so for the Astrid and Lucas, let's talk about the Astrid Lucas event specifically. Finkelzo, exactly. So YouTuber X or Mr. YouTuber or Mrs. YouTuber or whatever, I have them do a video talking about Astrid and Lucas. Or talking about an event, breaking down the basics of an event. So like, instead of me doing yet another Time of the Fearless video, I could have one of them do the video instead. And at the beginning or the end, we would, link their YouTube channel. I would compensate them, of course. This wouldn't just be a one-sided thing. Like, I would compensate them. Ooh, 750k Galahad with Anvari. Pitter patter. Depends on who. Not everyone is blessed with the voice for video, dubbed video. That's true, Corey. That's true. But the individual that I was speaking with doesn't currently have a YouTube channel. It's just they were interested in starting, but didn't really know where to start or how long it was going to take. And it took me almost a year. I think it was 10 months before I made my first $1. I took a screenshot of my first YouTube payment. So there's 4. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to switch accounts, we're going to blow all that energy, and we're going to come back. Yep. You'd have to rate their content before showing, would probably take time. I would have to rate their content. Yeah, that's true. I wouldn't potentially have them do any kind of big, groundbreaking, thorough videos like Coco does. Nothing like that, but just like some of the lesser, more consistent videos. Like a video discussing a interesting fight in Guild Wars, for example, or every now and then somebody sends me a really cool fight and I post the fight, like the twins fight that I did the other day. So instead of me posting that video, they could post the video instead. But if they have great content, they've got great content. But if it's both sides, I would think exactly. Sounds good. Make it a trial to see how it goes. I like that you want to help others. My main team, is Astaroth, Yasmin, Dante, Celeste, and Martha. Which pet should I attach to each hero? Jason, I would put Oliver on Astaroth. Kane on Dante. Albus on Yasmin. Probably Axel on Celeste. because she's so squishy, or maybe even Merlin on Celeste and then Axel on Martha. I've been watching videos since you were doing lore videos. Robert, I miss doing the lore videos. I test myself among my voice and I sound somewhat weird. Man, I sound super weird. Don't let that discourage you. I used to be such... In fact, I still am. I'm a huge introvert. I don't do well in crowds. Like when we go to the bar or a restaurant or anything like that, I don't conversate well. I have a very terrible time making new friends. Really, really difficult time making new friends, actually. So I'm glad that I have all of you. What is the best team for this team? Fun fact, Charlie Chococo is my guild on mobile. Oh, nice, Yaniv. We are going to talk about the mobile guild here in just a second. We are absolutely going to talk about the mobile guild. Or, I'm sorry, the mobile event. Sorry. Helios, Leon. We're going to work on Leon. Ooh, nice. Collect. Okay. Oh, bummer. Not yet. That's fine. We'll just dump that into that. That's fine. Where are we at here? Let's do Arena, Kark Team, Eomer. Let's fight this. Oh, I can't quite do it yet. And I'm done with that. Complete. Oh no, I didn't finish that. Oh, shoot. I just thought it was a cool idea. I was talking to the individual about, about all of the statistics and the stuff that matters and how to, how to make YouTube titles and everything. And when it really came down to it, he was concerned about, making it not necessarily like as a full-time YouTuber. And he didn't want to live stream or anything. When I was like, if that's what you're looking for in a month, happy to help. Do we have any challenges in this weekend? No, we sure don't. How do you get portal charge? Romaine, portal charges, you get 1 per day, and occasionally the developers will give us 1. They'll just give us 1. Initially that is the case, but when you get closer to endgame, gold becomes abundant. Yeah, I mean, I have so much gold. It's such a non-issue. Okay, good. We're saving those. Okay, spend some energy. Nice. Open chest and Outland. Arena fights. All right, 22 seconds. So, BlueStacks, close the app, reopen the app. Let's talk about the Astrid and Lucas event. Chaba, Celeste, Arachne, Jet, Orion. Merlin. Chunyan, I would say Merlin. Mara would work too. Yeah, Mara would work too. There's a lot of stunning heroes in there. Orion stuns. Arachne. I mean, yeah, Merlin would work too. I'm sorry, Mara would work too. But there's a lot of magic damage in there. So, Rampant Nature. Look at those cute little dolls. Rampant Nature is an Astrid and Lucas Soulstone event. We have login to give us little dolls. We have Value Exchange, which is spending energy to get Astrid and Lucas Soulstones. I'm sorry, spending emeralds, I should say. We have spend energy in order to get Soulstones. And then we have buy emeralds in order to get some more emeralds. Astrid and Lucas. Where is my Astrid? Okay, here we go. So here's kind of the bummer of Astrid and Lucas events. is you can already get Astrid and Lucas Soulstones really easy. Really easy. You can already get them. 500 arena coins. So starting at level 10. Oh, that's Darkstar. I'm sorry, right here. Darkstar, Astrid and Lucas. Yeah, Astrid and Lucas. 500 arena coins. So starting at level 10, you can start collecting Astrid and Lucas Soulstones. So this event, Astrid and Lucas, not only do I not feel Astrid and Lucas is a strong hero, Astrid and Lucas in the right team is an exceptional hero. I actually like to use Astrid and Lucas in my Daredevil team. And in some instances, I sub in Astrid and Lucas, and she does fantastic against certain teams that need that extra little tanky action, that extra little stun up front. And Astrid and Lucas aesthetically is one of the cooler looking heroes in the game. And coming from World of Warcraft and Final Fantasy XI, where I had a pet, full time as a Beastmaster there at the end, this was a very appealing class to me, or a very appealing hero to me. But once I realized, and in fact, actually, I remember when they introduced Anvari to Facebook. When they introduced Anvari to Facebook and they used Anvari and Astrid and Lucas to counter a Kark team, I was like, oh my gosh, this hero is going to be so amazing. But honestly, the resources that I've put into Astrid and Lucas on Facebook have been a regret. It's a Soulstone shop event. So yeah, all of the Astrid and Lucas Soulstones that I'm going to get now are just going to convert into Soul Coins here at the Soulstones shop. She falls flat on Facebook and web a bit. Yep, definitely. I have 8,069 energy. What do I do with it all? You just spend it, Romaine. What is your suggestion for fighting Corvus and Morgan teams with heroes that I won't feel bad leveling up? Nebula. Nebula Rex Corvus. If you can get her close to the front. My top 10 regrets. We actually did a couple of live streams ago. We did a regrets video. Pretty good for Outland. Yeah, that's true. Good for Outland. Nice good hero for Outland. Very, very effective against bosses. You're so crazy. Why are you... It's a Soulstone shop. Topaz Blue. I have 70 on my account that are just sitting there. Oh, man. Get 4 chests on your highest level pet adventure? Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, lost. Bummer. We're going to fight once more in the arena on both accounts. I want to go ahead and get 5 fights in today. Both. Oh, we recruited a big hitter. A real big hitter on Livestream Guild. It's going to be joining us this weekend. I'm pretty excited. Pretty excited to have this individual join us. Oh, Hulk Smash. Yeah. We're going to Hulk Smash this guy. I regret not listening to Ignis telling me about Tape City. When's your next comic coming out, Tape City? Dorian is a big counter to Corvus Alter and all-around good healer. Yeah, Dorian's amazing. Dorian's amazing. Is it Daniel? Is it Daniel? Daniel. Oh, Daniel the live streamer? No. No. Why is Galahad over here? No, I'm not going to be able to beat him, stupid maxed out Galahads. This Galahad got behind my front lines. Dang. Sometimes it be that way, guys. Claim to battle. We're going to go ahead and open up not that team. Not enough damage. Very secret. Who's the big hitter? Well, I'm not gonna say until they actually join. If they don't join, then I talked about it, and, you know, nothing ever happened with it. So, oh, I've already fought 6 times here. We can fight once more. We'll fight this Galahad team. Sebastian in the back. I'm gonna get crit hit real hard. Oh, I did it. I out damaged you. Okay, back to server 53. So, with all that being said, guys, Galamad Oliver, yeah, Oliver's tough, man. Oliver on a near max tank or a maxed out tank is brutal. Brutal. Yeah, times 4 sale on Facebook and web this weekend. Times 4 sale. Why you change server? Gamapila, I have 2 accounts here on Facebook and web that I play. And I'm just going back and forth to get arena matches in. For the event. So I don't have to worry about it as much over the weekend. Skip battle. Cool. So there you go. So in day 1 of 4, I've already got 6 arena matches in. And I only need to get 15. So I'll get 5 or 6 tomorrow and 5 or 6 the day after. I'm so proud of myself. I haven't spent anything besides Valkyrie's favor in this game in 1 month. That's awesome. That's awesome. I see Oliver. I attack Oliver. Man, Oliver is so tough. Just a thick boy. I'll join your team, D-Worm. Did you clear out the middle here? Yeah, you did. Any hiccups there in the middle? Nope, you look good. Looks good. We're going to go... I think we go low. No, we got to go high. We go high. So I need... Wait, what server am I on? Yeah, we're going to go high. Want to do this? Probably wrap things up a little bit. So while I'm running through this, I'll put this out there just in case anybody else is interested. If you've thought about becoming a YouTuber for Hero Wars and you're interested in doing it to pay for your Emerald habit, which is why I started, and you're interested in working with me to get your name out there, get a hold of me on Discord offline. And I would love for you to learn how to edit, learn how to design thumbnails, and learn the technology behind recording stuff, all the while letting me promote your channel. And, honestly, it would save me time. It would save me so much time in the week if 1 or 2 days of the week somebody else handled making the videos. So, Hero Wars Central is, your source for all things Hero Wars and Hero Wars Mobile, and sometimes that's not just me. And especially mobile, there's a lot of knowledge in mobile that I just haven't really scratched the surface with. And I keep losing my train of thought. I need to go up, right? I need to go up. Yes, I need to go up. All right, my team's all there. Want me to post the paths? No, I'm good. I know the paths. It's just remembering which direction to go. Magic damage resist. That's fine. Thank you, D. Warman. Just want to see. No Rufus. No Rufus. This one wouldn't have been so bad. There's no Rufus in the bottom. Magic damage increase. Silence there. Put Oliver in. I'll be asking for that help in due time until I build up my content. Oh, Wally, you making videos also? Skip battle. Okay. don't know why I keep losing my train of thought. Tired. Oh, it's been a long day. I'm going to go ahead and keep Sebastian in there. I've been doing Adventure 11 on 3 of my accounts for over 4 months now. I can do it blindfolded. I keep forgetting if the top is physical attack debuff or the bottom is. And it doesn't help the fact that one of my accounts is such a strong physical attacker and some of my other account is such a strong magic attacker. I don't need... We'll do this here. Switch back to Sebastian. All right, who do we got? I'm not worried about those. Not really worried about those. All right, we're going to take this outside here. Yeah, Richard, so do I. I'm still not able to consistently one-shot the boss on my Kark account, let alone this account. Leveling up Orion for it, though. Slowly but surely. There we go. Now, whoever comes in third position should be able to get in and take a whack at the boss, and then I will clean up the boss. What should be the pet for this team? Astaroth, Maya, Daredevil, Faceless, Thea. Astaroth, Maya, Daredevil, Axel. Chunyan, I would use Axel to protect that Daredevil. Keep that Daredevil alive as long as possible. But Albus would also be a good pet. Albus would be a good pet to have on offense. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get another arena fight in. Why not? Erupt. Thomas here is guildless. Well, we need to recruit this guy. We need to recruit this guy. He didn't have a guild. 800,000 power level. 819,000 power level. I'm going to fight this guy just so I can see what he's got. 819k power. Kane, Axel, Mara, Merlin, Oliver, maxed out Oliver. Look at these heroes, man. 142k Peppy. I'm going to hit him with the, hey, do you want to be famous? Poaching from Arena? He didn't have a guild. He didn't have a guild. I'm not poaching anything. Aurora and Vari is a very good combo. It is. It's an exceptional combo. Oh my gosh. That is enough. That is enough of that. All right. So, let's recap the live stream a little bit. Let's recap. Skins are important. Yes, obviously. Skins are more important on mobile. And making hero selections on mobile, you should take the number of skins into account, the quantity of skins into account. Heroes with less skins on mobile are going to be statistically less effective than heroes that have 3, 4, or 5 skins on mobile. All right, that's not to say that these heroes that have 1 or 2 skins are going to be less effective. They will eventually get 3, 4, and 5 skins. On Facebook and the web, skins don't matter nearly as much. You get a sheer amount of stats from everywhere else that the skins themselves on Facebook and web don't matter as much. Now, that being said, you're going to want to level up the skins on mobile and on Facebook and web, of course. And you're still going to want to prioritize the primary stats first, not the primary stats, the more important stats first. The penetration stats on damage dealers, the health on the support characters, the defensive stats on your tanks. But it's going to be less important, less necessary to spend emeralds on skins than it would be runes for your glyphs or artifact keys to get artifact fragments, essences, medals, and scrolls. Yo, Thomas, I'm the mighty YouTuber Charlie. Join our guild and crush your enemies with us. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Is it okay that I let Jet had 11? Yeah, Jet loves dodge. Dodge on dodge heroes, absolutely. Learn something about skins? You know, honestly, Topaz, I learned this from Assassin, or Assassin got me thinking about this. Assassin's one of the really cool mobile players in my community. I learned that business from him earlier this week, or at least, you know, got me thinking about it. Whoops. Hey, Charlie, I've been watching your videos for a couple of months now. I also come from a World of Warcraft min-max background. Appreciate the not drowning you in numbers approach. Sometimes, Samuel, those numbers are needed, though. Sometimes they're needed. But I don't like math. I'm really bad at it. I'm really bad at teaching math as well. Michelle, I'm going to take your suggestion to heart. Trust me. I'm going to do an Astrid and Lucas counter video tomorrow. Look for it. Look for it. With that being said, guys, tomorrow 12 p.m. Central Time, 5 p.m. Universal Coordinated Time, we're going to do our final live stream of the week. And then a little bit after that, I'm going to go see my mom. Super excited about it. My mom's birthday was last Tuesday, and Father's Day is Sunday. So we like to have a nice family weekend this weekend. Very much looking forward to it. Charlie, do you like Dude's math? I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.